Ow. Oh my God. Oh wow. The chaos begins early on this one. Oh, nightmare. Well, welcome to the channel and welcome to Gridlock and Rush Hour again. Bit of an odd one. I have been planning a little trip away, 4 or 5 days off into the wilds and some beautiful places, but I can't get away on that trip at the minute. You see, I'm supposed to be picking my van up tomorrow from the garage to then drive it the next day to another garage. It's a very long story that's not going well that I will tell you about in the near future, but because we can't get away for a few days because of that, I thought we might just have another sneaky urban stealth camp night out. And I've actually gone and found what looks like a perfect spot for it. It's down in a village on the outskirts of the city, and it's a little, not train station per se, but a train stop where you can park up, leave your car and such, and catch the train away for the day or whatever. Now, I have had a little bit of a scope of it a few days ago, and from the looks of it, it looks perfect. There's a little place we can snook away out of sight and mind. It seems kind of legit to be able to stay there, and we've everything else around there that we need in terms of amenities to go and buy some stuff for a meal for the night. It looks great. There is, however, the potential of the police coming down and moving us on, and there's always the case or the possibility of youths coming down and causing a little bit of bother. For now, I was going to say give me 10 minutes, but give me half an hour to get through this gridlock and I'll show you the spot. Okay, here we go then. The Syston, I guess we'll call it a train station or train stop. Now let's see if we can secure the actual spot we want for the night. Oh no. Oh please. Oh, it's debatable. I came down here on a Sunday night and there was no vehicles down here. Oh, this is where I want to park, in this extra area down here. The maximum height is 2.1 meters. Let's see how close I am. Oh, well, that's good news. We squeezed in and I think it was pretty tight. What's also good news is I can get the perfect spot that I wanted right here near these bushes. Oh dear, I've tried to snook in as much as possible. I may have got a bit close to the fence. Oh, this car park over the way, it seems to have quite a few vehicles coming in and out of there. It is about 5:30, nearly 6 o'clock at night. So whether they're catching trains and commuting and such, I don't know, but we've got our position for the night. It's okay, it's not perfect. We're in the back car park and we're behind the bush as much as I can be. Try and be a little bit discreet because there's a person in that car over there, but yeah, you can't be seen from the main road. Oh, there's quite a lot of trains going by though. I don't know how long that's going to last for the night, but that's the third one in about 10 minutes. I think for now though, we should organise our ticket for the night. This is pretty amazing. I was really impressed with this the other day. So obviously normally I don't stay or park my vehicle in a train station. I'm just used to the normal car parks where you pay per hour, but it seems it works a little bit differently here. I don't know if it's like this at every train station, someone let me know. But it's daily parking, and then weekends, week, month, 3 months, you can even park your vehicle here for 12 months for 250 quid. But it seems awfully cheap. Now I've just had a little bit more of a look and it seems it might not be, because the daily parking, which is £2.50, it's only valid till 2:30 in the morning, so it's not a 24-hour period, and it seems like you can't buy that unless I can buy 2 days. Otherwise I can buy a week for £8, which is probably about 4 hours in a normal car park. So I think I'm gonna go for that. In terms of legalities, it doesn't actually say anything about not being allowed to stay overnight. Park in a restricted area, parking without a valid ticket. You can't clean your car while you're here. You can't cause an obstruction, and a few other things, but no mention of not sleeping in your car. Now, obviously, that's kind of debatable with the laws around the land, but my thinking is this: if somebody comes down here later on and tells me to move, then that's what we'll do. Just look, like the car park's about to empty. This could be good. There's a lot of people getting off that train. Right, let me get me 1 week ticket for the night, and we can have a little look around, and then I want to pop down the village to get some supplies for a meal for the night. You're not going to be able to see this, but the pay machine and the board do not collate. Apparently if I pay £1.50 I can stay for 8 hours, which would be 2:30 in the morning. But if I pay £2.50, it doesn't really make sense, but it does say 1 day and Wednesday the 10th, so I guess I could argue that. The next payment is £5 until the 11th. At least that covers this. I think I'll pay a bluer. Well, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to have a sticky bit, but my fingers can't work it out, so I'm just going to shove it there, and we can go and have a little wander round. Also, I should say, in the next few minutes on the walkie bit, the sound might be a little bit different to normal. They're basically a set of wireless microphones too, so you can have 2 people on the same camera at the same time, but they also come with dead cats, and the hope is that moving forward I can use them to get better sound quality when we're out and about, when it's windy and such. I've had them for an absolute age, but I couldn't find them until last night, so I'm quite chuffed. So I figured we'd go and test them out. This is nice. Relaxing for the evening with the odd train jutting by, no one else around. It's a nice little spot, and it's a nice little village this as well. Right, let me plug these in. Testicles 1 2. Testicles 1 2. I hope you can hear me, otherwise this next section is going to be really difficult in the editing phase. Walking around on a train platform with a camera, people looking at me. I'm waiting for the B21947. It arrives at 7:45. It's fantastic. It doesn't normally run this line, so it's quite an occasion. No, imagine. My goodness, bless whoever does, but it is quite a nice little station, isn't it? Quaint, on the edge of villages. I really like these. The old network linking villages and towns together from years gone by, and it's still here. I could be wrong, but I think this particular station and this particular line was rejuvenated some time ago, as it wasn't open. It's actually known as the Ivanhoe line, so those that you are into sort of trains and such, you can check it out and see if I'm lying as normal. I'm hopefully not, but it is busy. I'm excited. The good thing about this place is as well, when I came down here the other day, I had a little peruse, and this line, you can get to some really good places. I think you can get all the way to Liverpool with pretty much just changing platforms, not train lines and such. And then on the East Coast, you can get all the way over to Skegness and the one and only Grimsby. It's pretty good. Obviously, also you can go south to London and wherever, but particularly on these lines. I think it's the EMR line or something, but yeah, not for us today. Maybe for the future. Thank you so much. Bless you, thank you. For us today, believe it or not, we're on a little bit of a mission. You see there's football on tonight, England, and it starts at 8 o'clock, which is about an hour and a half away. So what I thought we'd need to do is go into the village. I've heard rumours there's an Idler/Audi down there where we can get supplies for a meal that I've been trying to cook for multiple episodes. I've got the main thing with me, I just need the condiments. Now, whether we can get down there, get everything we need, get back and cook in time for the football is going to be a bit of a challenge. But I'm feeling focused and I think we can make it happen. Daft as bow. Let's go. Also, look at this. The Midland Railway pub. I told you, this line and this station here, it stretches back for decades. It's got a real history, and even around the area with a main pub named after it. Right, let's peruse and head our way into the village of Syston. Just a rather nice looking, rather blacked out 4x4 here. And me. Nice. Should note, I've actually parked a particular way round. Or rather, the reason I've parked that way round is because some of you'll know my window covers in the front, the curtains don't quite fill the gap and it lets a little bit of light out. So from that side you could probably see a little bit, but from this side the window covers do quite a good job, and I'd thought that'd be the answer, but I looked over this fence. I mean, it's no big deal, but it looks like it might be a pathway, but I've no idea where it goes. It is a bit of a mess down there, plenty of rubbish, and the fence is a little bit higher there, so maybe somebody won't look over and see. You have to sort of get on eye level to see the gap anyway, but that was my thinking of parking this way round. But let there be power. Or rather, just a fan blowing air downwards. Well, 7 o'clock, but it's still quite busy. Lots of trains pulling up, taxis just pulled up to sit there and wait. A couple of people wandering around. I'm no expert on train times, but I'd hazard a guess that they stop around 11 o'clock, but I would have assumed these ones here would have stopped earlier, but I guess not. They come down from Nottingham and maybe head all the way down towards London, some of them, so. Right, for us, time's ticking. Like I say, it's about 7 o'clock at the minute, and from what I can gather on the Tinterweb, the football tonight starts at 7:45. It's England World Cup qualifier versus, I don't know, 5 plumbers and 6 electricians, I think. Yeah, one of them teams. Lithuania, or we've done Andorra already, so it's not them. But it will be a bit of a weird game, but worth watching because it's football. We do, however, surprisingly, have a little bit of an issue with tonight's meal, if you like. You see, I've tried to do this ruddy thing 3 times now on the channel, and I thought tonight would be the night for it, which it will be, but one of the ingredients is not right. This is supposed to be pak choy, and it didn't matter how many Audis or Idlers I went in, I just couldn't find it. So what I got instead was runner beans of some form. I know, nothing like pak choy. The closest other thing I could get to pak choy was some form of lettuce, but I didn't think that'd fry as well as these would, so we've gone for them. Just imagine their mange trois, or freaking hell, I don't know, them fancy little things that you fry. Essentially what we're looking for is just a bit of greenery, so let's not be too pedantic about it. It's probably going to be burnt and taste like shiznick anyway. Right, this is ridiculous. I've got the instructions for this thing on my phone and there's no way I can follow their guidelines. They reckon that I should cook the mushrooms and onions for 5 minutes with some paste, and then the so-called pak choy for another 2 minutes with another paste, and then just as a second thought at the very end, I should cook that for 2 minutes. How's that going to be cooked in 2 minutes? I'm not risking it. I'll do it my way. Okay, everything's ready and prepared, and I'll be honest, I'm having second thoughts. I think we should just for once do as we told and do it in the order it says. My thinking is I'm going to be putting the rice in last, so I can probably give the steak a little bit more cooking time then. Wow, they didn't overdo it with what's in there, did they? Blimey. Damn it, good job I got loads of oil for this one. "5 minutes," it said. It's been going 3, it's got 2 more. There's no way I'm waiting any longer. It's already sticking to the pan. In with the mix. And apparently this with it, something called miso paste. Oh yeah, you know. Right, the whole thing barely been going for 5 minutes. And I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Oh. But all of that shiznick is just sticking to the pan. Oh, so I don't care. I'm having more oil. Every last drop we've got. And I'm going in with the meat. Oh, I just want to make sure this shiznick cooks properly. Right, I don't care what the instructions says, because they can't see what's happening inside this pan. Everything's sticking to it. So I'm getting out the veggies and whatnot, because they're cooked already, like 5 minutes ago. And I'm just going to make sure this meat's done and then splodge it all back in. Ow. Oh my God! Well, that's never happened before. Holy fuck, that was insane. Oh my God! Oh my God! Whoa, 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 oh no. You know when you burn like your hair? Oh God, like your eyebrows or something. Shit, man. The whole roof's had its eyebrows burnt. Gutted. How is that still alive? Oh my God, I don't think it is. Oh my God, I don't want to shake it. Damn, that's gonna make for a good edit. Wicked. Not. Damn it. It really has had its eyebrow shaved. This is nice and soft. That is not. Bugger. After all these years. I can't believe it's not happened before. Oh well. As far as I can tell, nobody died, so let's just keep moving. In with some rice. Oh God, I really should have snapped that. Oh, it's going to be a lump. No, don't be a lump. Oh crap, there's lumps. Damn it. Oh shit. Well, I'm going to be the first to admit that that doesn't actually look that great, but considering the fact that we could be trying to eat it now down at the Royal with 3rd-degree burns, or sat outside eating it while watching the crib burn to the ground, I'd say it's turned out quite well. I should add though, now I've tasted it, that I've tried to cook this meal 3 times with that pack of spice, and I believe both times, or at least one of them times, I made up my own sauce and flavours. I can tell you, I wish I'd done that tonight. It's disgusting. You know what? I'll take it back. It tastes like black bean sauce with a mix of my burning. It's not too bad once you get used to it.
Okay, Hines Anderson. Just made a good run in the inside.
Well, it's getting dark. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we're starting to stick out like a sore thumb. I think it's time to get all the window covers in. Pretty good though, it's a good spot. There's nobody here, no one can see us from the road. It looks like that 4x4 is still parked there though. Well, that's looking a little bit better from outside. I really don't know what these people are up to. Maybe they're waiting for a late train or something, somebody coming in. But a little bit more stealthy. Now I've got to put these up. And wonderfully, they smell fresh. But unfortunately, because I've washed them, we've now got to spend about half an hour feeding this through them so I can hang them up. That's going to be a nightmare. Good news, it only took about 15 minutes to feed the bungee cord through the curtains. Bit weird. These people are still hanging around. I think they're like middle-aged, I don't know. They're certainly not English, they're foreign. But it just strikes me as a bit odd. It's about 9:30 at night. I mean, I'm here stealth camping, doing something, but yeah, I just can't work out why they're hanging around. Damn it! I've done them wrong. The right one should be on the left and the left on the right. Oh, crap. It took me 20 minutes. Damn it. Nice, that's better. They're the right way around. You probably won't be able to see, but there's some sort of Velcro strips on there, and that feeds in behind the rubber on my car. If I haven't got that Velcro strip, there's nothing hard enough to sort of hold it into place. It just gets slipping out. Now I can shove it in hard enough and it won't slip out. God, it sounds like I'm bringing out innuendos. I'm not, it's for the curtains. Right, you're probably not going to see much, but that's the whole point. Because I'm now in stealth mode. And yeah, I don't know if you see that. You see a little blue bit up the top. That's the gap. It does need sorting if I want to go full stealth. But like I say, you've got to get eye level to actually see it. Some of these covers could do with being redone as well. But yeah, stealth mode in effect. Oh, I think they're parked here overnight. A little bit of passing traffic up on the main road. And all's quiet on the platform. It's got a little bit of an odd feel to it now. The light's gone from the day and it's dark at night. It's only about 9:15. Just looked. Winter's setting in, I guess. Good little spot. I would imagine if we were going to get any bother around here, we'd have seen it already. We would have seen the lads coming down here and sort of noting that this is a hangout spot for them to do whatever they're doing. I think because of that, if it was that way, I think maybe the police would come round once in a while and just check it out. But there's only been cars leaving here. There's not been a single car coming here all night. It really does seem like a very nice, quaint little spot to do a little stealth camping overnight. And I've even got the trains going by to rock me to sleep. Reminds me of the Blues Brothers or something. Ah, what a little spot. Pretty chuffed. Well, 5-0 on the football, a pretty resounding result, but it's about 12 o'clock. I haven't heard anything for about 2 hours, maybe an hour from a train, but no cars, no people. I think this spot's going to be absolutely fine for the night, no bother. And I think I'm just going to get my head down. If it's not and something happens, I'll turn the camera on. But I'll suspect that I shall see you guys in the morning. Hopefully I'll wake up early enough. Could be busy when I wake up. Oh no, the sun's shining already. Oh no, the sun's shining already. Oh, it's bright. It sounds busy as well. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got company. Oh no way, there's some workmen over there. Nightmare. I've actually had to double check the bed this morning because it's a little bit early for me. It's 9:45. Obviously the world starts a lot earlier than I do in the mornings. Oh, let's see how busy the other car park is. No. Not too bad. It does feel very odd creeping out the car and these workmen are here though. I think what I'm gonna do is quickly get everything together and just head out of here. Last night was a really peaceful night. Like I said, the train stopped I think around 11 o'clock, and after that I heard nothing. Snuck away in the corner here, out of sight and mind. A really nice little spot for a sneaky little stealth camp. So for now, I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. And talking of keeping up with the series, I may have the van out in the next couple of episodes. We'll see how we go with that. But for now, yeah, whatever you're getting up to, take care of yourselves, take it easy, enjoy the camp, and stay stealthy.